All right, everybody, here we are back in Transport Fever 2. It's our Let's Play series. I believe this is episode 5. In our last episode, we finished up making our tools line, but we didn't really get a chance to let it run very much. So I'm going to try to keep these episodes around 30 minutes to just help with the time it takes to watch them and get them processed and uploaded. So let's go and dive in today. I've been doing some offline work here, trying to get everything ready for us. Excuse me. In my last episode, we went ahead and got our tools line going. Oh, I got a little autosave there. If it would say sip a tea. So we're going to kind of take a look here. Got our wood here. We got our lumber being hauled way over here. And I went ahead and flushed out Arvada a little bit more, cleaned up some of the streets, added some big roads for trams. And we actually have a transport train now coming through here, and we are delivering tools and fuel. So I went ahead and had the tools line pick up fuel at Norfolk North here because it was already producing fuel here. So to help meet that demand, I went ahead and added a crude well over here where the wood gets dropped off. That way it doesn't have to return empty. It can pick up crude here, take it back over to our oil processors, drop it off there, pick up the wood, and so that'll keep that line profitable going forward. Now, one of the things I noticed was this area is starting to get really congested, especially this junction here. And because I don't really have enough room to do a true kind of overpass scenario, I think I'm just going to try to limit the amount of additional traffic we add into this mix here. So with that being said, I came up with a plan to do our construction mats production here at our Arvada depot. And then we're going to actually pick up the rock, the stone, way over here past Los Angeles. And I went ahead and extended our route out here. And I just finished up this nice depot here. And I've slated in 3 rock quarries here. There should be should be able to meet most of our ConMat need. I mean, if we need to add additional rock quarries, we can. But this should get us going, and it should be a sufficiently long enough haul back that this will be profitable even one way. Now, with this being a true kind of dedicated, industry of just rock, I think I will do a traditional gondola train to haul it, and we may need to double it up. We may need 2 or 3 of them. I don't think the vanilla wagons haul as much as the mixed. There's a technical term for those. I think it's modal. Basically cargo containers, flatbeds. But from what I was reading, they don't do bulk kind of goods very well. And what I mean by bulk is coal, iron, ores, grain, those kinds of things that aren't in boxes. So we may alter some of our routes to lines to maybe get rid of these all cargo flatbeds to make them a little more realistic. But with that being said, let's go ahead and kind of get our lines built here. We do actually need to place the ConMat industry. I hadn't done that yet, so we'll go ahead and get that down. Doesn't really matter which side of the station we build it on. We got plenty of room on both sides. I'm going to leave this open in case we need to add additional oil, but I think we can squeeze in a ConMat over here and still be well within catchment. So let's go ahead and just slip this one right in here. Yeah, it's not a very big. Truth be told, we could probably just sneak it onto the tail end of this one. Still probably be in catchment. Yeah, I thought so. So that gets our ConMats going there. And I think we have enough room there that we can slip another road in so we can get catchment on both sides. Just want me to join right there. We may need to come off. I'll tell you what we'll do. Go ahead. There we go. Not that we need the roads to connect, but it just makes it look a little bit more like a factory zone or whatever you want to call it. All right, so now we have somewhere we can bring our construction material to. We need to deliver it to Norfolk. And I went ahead and added a truck stop where the demand is. So this is where all the demand for construction material is. And we went ahead and put a truck stop in up there, and I added a line for that to kind of get the demand started. I actually thought I recorded an episode doing all this, but it turns out I had forgot to actually turn on my shadow play recording. So this is take two, if you will. So let's go ahead and get our lines created. We already got our delivery truck line created, so let's go ahead and deliver from the actual goods plant to our Veda. Now, I think we already have a train hauling quote-unquote goods, so we may just be able to modify its look at our train lines here. Yeah, it's taking goods to Norfolk, and then it's picking up plastic at Norfolk, and then steel, and then coming back. Now, we could theoretically split this into 50% goods, 50% ConMats, but I'm pretty sure those trains are running full. So let's just take a look at them real quick. Norfolk. Goods. Oh, there's only one of them. And no, it's not running full. So it's only producing enough goods to actually run half a load. And that kind of makes sense if you think about it, because we have to pull plastic and steel back. So this will actually be a good way to fill out this train's unused capacity. So let's go ahead and add, we're going to have it pick up ConMats here as well. Now, this is the advantage of using these all cargo containers. It really allows us to kind of tailor what we want to pick up and drop off. May not be super realistic, but you know, from a traffic jam standpoint, it really helps because you don't have to put a lot of unnecessary trains on the line just because you need different cargo types hauled. So we'll do that. That'll get the demand going. So we now have ConMats being delivered somewhere where they need to go. So what we need to do now is actually just bring in the rock. The rock. And so I think what we'll do here is we'll just create a new line. And this is going to be a rock line. I don't have a good color for stone. It's gray. Let's go here and do your freight train. This is going to be it's actually Arvada. We're taking stone to Arvada Depot. We're going to add this station. And we're going to skip over Los Angeles. We're going to skip over Arvada. And we're going to deliver here. And it looks like it put us on the inside platform, which I typically kind of want to reserve those for pass-throughs. So we'll go ahead and move it to platform 1 or like that's 10. So that put us all the way over here. And we can see we come off this outside track and we come back on this inside track. And we just want to make sure we don't slip through anywhere else. Let's go and change this to red. Just for now, makes it easier to follow. Yeah, it looks like we're picking the routes, picking the lanes we want. That means I've done my signaling correctly. And we follow the pass-throughs through here, which is good. And we're going to go around there. And we'll figure out which platform we want this guy to come in on. And, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the platform it picked. But I want to put it on the side where the rocks actually are, just for visual. And I made these long enough so that we should be able to have a train wait in case we need to really load up the capacity here and have 3 or 4 trains running. Now, the other good news about this is because it's kind of a dedicated hub, we don't really have anything here right now. We could actually have it do this. And I haven't really played with this feature yet, so I just don't know how well this works. Oh, that's the wrong one. Here to be 9. I don't know why it's saying it couldn't connect that. It should be able to. Do I have a break in my track there? Not reachable from previous. Should be reachable from previous. It's coming down the exact same path. Like I said, I haven't really played with that feature yet. let's not waste a whole lot of time trying to get that to work. Although I don't actually understand why it wouldn't work. It should work. Strange that it wouldn't work. Who knows? I'll play with that offline. All right. So believe it or not, that should get us to the point where we can add a train here. And the only depot I really have on this line is right here. So it'll have to run empty and then go back. But it's not the end of the world. So let's go and pick our locomotive. I still didn't spend a lot of time looking at these guys to understand what the difference, if any, is. Pantograph. I think some of these are just quote unquote assets. Yeah, I'm not real sure. Well, that'll do 99, but again, our cargo. And we're going to go ahead and do the actual gondolas this time. So they don't haul nearly as much. They do 20 per unit, but they're not as long though either. So, and these will actually do 99 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure our platform length is 320. I think it's 480 capacity. It's a little less than what the all cargo would give us. I think the all cargo would give us like 540. But you know, let's run the real thing. So let's go and buy that, and we'll go ahead and throw it on the stone line. There we go. We're on our way. Yeah, I think once we get out of the depot there, it'll pick up speed. There we go. And we'll go and ride this for one trip. Kinds of gives us a bird's eye view of what the train looks like as it goes through the different platforms and the different stations. Alrighty. Here we are arriving at our... This would be our drop-off destination. I think zooming in on these are really fun because you get to see just how well detailed these stations are. I mean, it really is pretty amazing. This game has come so far since the Transport Fever days. Those beautiful mountains off in the distance. Nice big city growing up over there. I really like how that overpass turned out. I didn't know it had an inside the cab view. I may need to download some tunnel entrance mods to kind of clean up these tunnels. Wow, this is a pretty fun view. So that's one of those things I like about these megalomaniac maps is you can really spread yourself out, and it gives you those really long. We're gonna run over the bear. Oh, poor bear. Oh no, we ran over a bear. Anyways, it gives you the ability to really kind of have that kind of long haul experience. Because in normal vanilla maps, I mean, everything is so. I mean, it's just industries everywhere. There's cities everywhere. And if you try to connect them all, you just wind up with this big, giant mess. I mean, you could practically connect a station, I mean, two industries to each other with just a platform. I mean, a 400-meter platform would connect them. So I really like playing it this way better. Oh, look, there's a deer. Or an elk. That was interesting. All right, here we come. We're coming in to get our stone quarry. And there we are, folks. That is a nice long train ride there. And it'll pick up production as the train makes a few deliveries. Typically, after the first one, I will set this on fast mode just to kind of get the throughput started. And frankly, I could probably throw another train on that line. And it's long enough and there's enough distance that having two trains run probably wouldn't hurt. I know we have enough demand for ConMats. I mean, we got ConMats. We got need for ConMats in a couple different cities. So if we need to start to deliver to a few additional locations, we can. I mean, like even Arvada needs it, frankly. But there we are. Anyways, that'll kind of get our construction mats going. I think we can look for consumers here. We're not showing Norfolk as a consumer yet. I would have thought. Did I not put a truck on that line? Maybe that's what it is. I built the line. I'm just not sure if I put a truck on it. Yeah, I didn't put a truck on it. That'll do it. Tram depot. trucks on here. So there was definitely enough demand. I mean, there was a lot of demand for ConMats. If you look at the city, it needs 195. So, I mean, that's basically all this industry over here. And once it starts getting deliveries, it'll start growing. So it's ready. How many trucks do we have on the goods delivery? One, let's go ahead and double him up. All right, folks. Well, I think that will do it for episode 5 here. And we kind of hit our mark. We're right at 32 minutes. That's where I'd like to be, between 30, 35, 40 minutes, somewhere in that neighborhood. It doesn't seem like we did a lot. Let me know if we should have longer episodes with more content, or shorter episodes with kind of just overviews of things that I've done offline. I enjoy both, but I tell you, the processing time of an hour of 4K video is at least a full day at YouTube. So it does slow down the frequency at which I can get videos uploaded. So we'll go ahead and cut it off here at 35 minutes. And this guy's making a second run back here. Let's see how much stone we're going to get now that we've got some real delivery on. Yeah, see, now we're going to have full production. Yeah. So 122 stone ready to go back. All right, guys. Well, we will call it an episode there. Thanks for joining me. Again, I'm very new to this. I'm learning a lot as I go. I know I make a few mistakes, but I am open to suggestions. Please feel free to comment, like, subscribe. I am trying to get, I think I need a minimum of 3 subscribers to qualify for something. I can't remember what it was. So if any of you out there feel like you don't mind throwing me a subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I promise you I won't spam you with a lot of polls or comments or any of that kind of stuff. So, well, thanks for your time, everyone, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.